We're introducing legislation to implement a national freeze on handgun ownership. What this means is that it will no longer be possible to buy, sell, transfer, or import handguns anywhere in Canada. In other words, we're capping the market for handguns. As a further part of this new legislation, we're also fighting gun smuggling and trafficking by increasing maximum criminal penalties and providing more tools for law enforcement to investigate firearm crimes. And we'll require the permanent alteration of long gun magazines so they can never hold more than 5 rounds. These are actions that doctors, experts, and chiefs of police have been calling for years, and we're acting on their advice. I also want to thank the advocates, many of whom are here today, for your tireless efforts. I know that for too many of you, grief and loss are at the root of the work that you do. I want to recognize that, and on behalf of all Canadians, I want to thank you for your strength. Merci. Aujourd'hui, on va de l'avant avec un projet de loi qui va faire en sorte qu'il ne sera plus possible d'acheter, de vendre, de transférer ou d'importer des armes de poing au Canada. Dans le cadre de ce nouveau projet de loi, on s'attaque aussi à l'importation illégale et au trafic d'armes à feu en augmentant les sanctions pénales maximales. Et on va fournir plus d'outils aux services policiers pour enquêter sur les crimes liés aux armes à feu. De plus, on va exiger la modification permanente des chargeurs d'armes d'épaule pour qu'ils ne puissent jamais contenir plus de 5 cartouches. Pour combattre la violence par arme à feu, il faut s'attaquer à plusieurs fronts. D'abord, avec nos mesures, on plafonne et réduit le nombre d'armes en circulation au pays. Mais il faut aussi continuer de faire de la prévention avec les jeunes qui pourraient avoir des contacts avec des milieux criminalisés. Et il faut poursuivre nos efforts pour s'attaquer à l'importation illégale à nos frontières. We've already invested to strengthen the RCMP and CBSA's capacity to intercept guns coming across our borders. We know our efforts are working because last year our agencies intercepted nearly double the number of firearms than the year before. We'll continue doing more to support law enforcement as they tackle the illegal gun market. We've thought about this long and hard. We've had many discussions within our caucus with all of our MPs who represent the diversity of our country, MPs from rural communities, MPs from urban communities. The members of our team here today can tell you that this is not an easy thing to do, but we all agree that it is the responsible thing to do. We recognize that the vast majority of gun owners use them safely and in accordance with the law. But other than using firearms for sport shooting and hunting, there is no reason anyone in Canada should need guns in their everyday lives. And Canadians certainly don't need assault-style weapons that were designed to kill the largest number of people in the shortest amount of time. Canadians are united in wanting more done to keep communities safe and prevent suicides and gender-based violence. And that's exactly why we're here today. Because the consequences are real. Today we're joined by families and friends of victims of gun violence, including the mass shootings at Polytechnique and on the Danforth and at the Quebec City Mosque. Losing a child to gun violence, or a brother, or a sister, or a spouse, or a parent, or a friend. This should never happen. Je vais être honnête, au cours des dernières années, j'ai participé à beaucoup trop de vigiles. J'ai rencontré les proches de trop de victimes. pense aux familles à Sainte-Foy, dévastées par cette tuerie. Je pense à ma conversation avec la famille de la gendarme Heidi Stevenson à Portapique et à plein d'autres familles de cette communauté tellement affectées par cette tragédie, ces meurtres. Les politiciens, on est toujours là pour être bons, pour compenser, pour consoler. Et c'est important de le faire. Mais c'est aussi notre devoir moral d'agir. Je me souviens encore d'où j'étais quand j'ai appris la nouvelle du massacre à l'école polytechnique. J'avais 17 ans. J'étais à quelques coins de rue de là, au cégep. On arrive dans un moment comme ça mal à saisir la profondeur et l'impact de ce qu'on est en train de vivre en tant que communauté, en tant que pays, à apprendre de telles horreurs peuvent se passer. C'est des drames qui ébranlent notre société au complet. Ça marque des générations. Canadians all agree that we need less gun violence. We cannot let the guns debate become so polarized that nothing gets done. We cannot let that happen in our country. And this is about freedom. People should be free to go to the supermarket, their school, or their place of worship without fear. People should be free to go to the park or to a birthday party without worrying about what might happen from a stray bullet. Gun violence is a complex problem, but at the end of the day, the math is really quite simple. The fewer the guns in our communities, the safer everyone will be.